So before proceeding, Roshan, just treat it as a normal interview. Don't think हम लोग मतलब this thing that whatever calls you have, आप उनके panel के सामने ही interview दे रहे हो. All right?
Fine.
ठीक है? Cool. Okay, Matthew, ready?
Yeah.
Were you ready?
Yeah. You can start.
Sure. We'll start. Huh? We start, Roshan?
Yes. I'm comfortable. Now we can start.
चलो ठीक है. 3, 2, 1, and start. Okay. Hi, Roshan. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Roshan.
Okay. How are you, Roshan?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Roshan, tell us something about yourself.
So my name is Roshan Raja. I'm from Latehar, Jharkhand, a state known for rich culture, tradition, perseverance, with famous personalities like Birsa Munda and MS Dhoni. I did my 10th from Oxford Public School, and thereafter I did my 12th also from Oxford Public School. Thereafter, I decided to pursue engineering. I did my bachelor's in technology from Cambridge Institute of Technology in computer science engineering. While I was in college, I cleared few of the examination, all India examinations like GATE, 24 and 25, and UGC NET, where I bagged all India rank under 500. Thereafter, I decided to switch to MBA field. My goal is to become an entrepreneur, and my hobbies are playing cricket and talking to people.
Okay, Roshan, can you tell me what idea would you like to work on after MBA in your entrepreneurial journey?
So while I was in my BTech, I decided to start my own dairy farm. But since I was not very much aware about how to manage things, so I decided it's better to start with the corporate life first and gain some experience. And thereafter, I would like to work on the dairy farm part only. Means that would be one of the. Sir, I did not start. I decided to start, but due to some reasons,
How did you find out then that you were not able to manage?
some management, yes. Sir, when I decided to start my own dairy farm, at that time I went to few of the people who were doing it in the small scale, but I found it difficult, means a bit risky comparatively. That since I was
You
not
found
having
it risky.
right,
You did not find it difficult. You found it risky, right?
yes, you can say difficult as well as risky. Risky was the major one, since I was not having a choice.
Well, what do you think you will know in your MBA that will help you get over that risk?
So while I will be doing my MBA, I will be having a lot of networking, which will help me to get a job, even though if I fail in this startup part. So that's why I decided to secure my future first. And then with the knowledge and experience that I will be getting after doing few years in corporate world, it will be easier for me to start that part as well and while maintaining a secured future in coming. Right.
Entrepreneurs don't have secured future, Roshan. You are going for the wrong thing. I mean, are you coming here to network? Well, how many people do you talk to on LinkedIn on a daily basis?
I talk mostly, means very less, means if you ask me.
So you're not
daily-
networking, right?
Right.
Why are you not networking there? LinkedIn is a good enough platform to network and then get jobs.
Right. That was a part which I didn't thought of till now. I will be working on that definitely.
So I think your problem for
Right.
entrepreneurship is solved.
So can you please say it again? I could not.
Yeah, I think your problem for entrepreneurship is solved. Your main objective was to network and get a safe job, which we have already provided the solution for. And I think that is the best way forward for you.
Sir, I do believe networking is one of the part, but it's not the only one. Apart from that, since I'm from a technological background, so I'm not aware about how businesses runs, the terminologies of commerce and all, equity and other aspects as well. Networking is one of the aspects. Apart from that, there are various other aspects as well.
Roshan,
Like,
you told you don't know about what equity and all. Fair enough. Have you gone to ChatGPT and searched what is equity?
sir, I try to say it in a way that I'm not aware about the most important part. Apart means equity, I might have used wrong, but there are various terms that I don't know yet, and I believe a B school will help me out to.
I will give you the glossary of terms you should know. I'll just go to ChatGPT and write 500 business words that I should know, and it will give you the words.
So apart from that, the planning, the other aspects that I will be learning there in a B school will not be taught means being here. Apart from that, while socializing with people who have similar mindset or people who wants to become an entrepreneur or to work in corporate field, that will also help me out in coming future. So there are various aspects.
I can see, Ocean, that you're just coming here to extract. What are you going to give to the batch? What is the batch going to do?
Sir, since I'm a motivated person, the kind of energy that I will bring, apart from that,
So, do you think people who crack CAT exam and are appearing for interviews, and the ones who will crack the interviews and then get into the college are not motivated enough?
I do believe that there are people who are motivated. I also bring certain similar kind of aspects only.
But we don't need similar aspect. Tell me something that you bring to the table that others don't.
So the kind of energy I would say that I have.
I don't need energy, Roshan. Everyone has energy. Everyone is giving 2 years of their life and a huge sum of money. They will have energy. Can you tell me something that they will learn from you, the entrepreneur, Roshan?
Sir, while I have been in my journey till now, I have faced a lot of failures. So after
Can you tell me one thing that they learned, Roshan? I don't want to leave. I just need one thing they learn from you. Okay, fair enough. Over to Metri.
able to recall it now, since I have to figure it out.
Okay, so your profile is very tech heavy, and you just said that you want to pursue entrepreneurship. A lot of people who are continuing in tech role can like start their own ventures. So why not like play on your strongest foot and start there itself? You can, as they said, that you can network through LinkedIn also. So why not go down that road?
Ma'am, that is also one of the aspects that I have thought of. But right now, since I have prepared for GATE and other examinations, I have that theoretical knowledge, but the practical exposure I haven't got yet. So I think either I should opt for 6 to 10 months of training and then work on a corporate world and then get into the entrepreneurship field, or there is a chance of doing an MBA and then going on to the corporate field. So I have preferred the second one, because since technological aspect is covered theoretically, I want to gain more, learn more about the commerce field and all, and then can start my own things.
So you have only gained theoretical knowledge. Why not go for getting like WorkX, or you have given CATE twice. So why not go for MTech to solidify your tech learnings?
Ma'am, I tried to get into TCS. I cleared the written ability test that they had and the coding round. But unfortunately, when I went to the interview, I could not clear that interview. So I was not finally selected. In the meanwhile, I wrote the CAT examination and I thought this is the best time. Since I was not getting a job right now, it is a better option to opt for an MBA, learn there. And in MBA also, you need to learn data analytics and all the other stuffs as well. So the technological aspect that I have learned in BTech can help me out there as well. And
You did not clear the interview based on the technical knowledge that you have. That shows that you're not even confident or knowledgeable enough in that aspect. And now you're planning to go for MBA without any WorkX, without any practical knowledge of the same that you were already doing. And you have also given GATE just to pursue MTech, but you also didn't pursue that. This only shows confusion to me.
Ma'am, I wrote it to get into PSUs. If I would have got that kind of a rank. Apart from that, the knowledgeable aspect, I do still believe there are certain things that I need to improve. Uh, and I will be improving it while I will be in the MBA field. Apart from that, as you have talked about the WorkX, we will be having a 2 month summer internship in MBA as well. There also I can learn. And I do believe that there will be certain people out there who will be having certain work experience. I can learn from them as well.
Okay, so you are saying that you will get the summer internship, and there you will get the opportunity to get the practical knowledge based on the technical knowledge and like 1 term or 2 terms basic knowledge that you will get in MBA. Based on that, you will get an SIP according to you in MBA. So you are confident enough that you have strong technical base, and now you want to develop MBA, like business knowledge on it.
Right. And if I need to work more on it, I will be doing it while I will be there, because 3-4 months are still there to start the MBA. So I will be having that gap and I will try to utilize it.
Can you tell me the time complexity of binary search?
Binary search, login.
Okay, and is sorting needed first?
Sorry?
Is
Yeah,
sorting needed?
Sorting. Yes, sorting is needed first. Either you sort it in ascending order or descending order.
And can binary search, can we use that on linked list as well?
Binary search on the list. Sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to call it now.
It's a basic.
I'm not sure about it, but yes, it can be used if it is set. Since I'm not very sure about it, I can guess if you allow.
Yeah, guess it and give me the explanation. Why do you think that whether it should be used or not?
Yes, if the data, if the all the data in the linked list are sorted, In that case, you can break it into two parts and then can check whether the actual key or what value you are searching for it is bigger or smaller, and then you can bifurcate it as you do it in an array where the data are sorted with. So it can be done now.
But in linked list, if you want to apply binary search, you need the random access usability there. Do you think it has that?
Sorry, then in that case it won't be. But I made a mistake.
So you're basically not even clear on the basics of your technical knowledge as well.
Yes, this is at the moment.
Uh,
I might.
Can you tell me?
A bit more.
Can you tell me why gold and silver prices are rising?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry means sorry for what?
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. I don't know.
What is the current price of gold?
I can guess. I don't know the exact figure. Means I have read. It's
That's okay. Human continue.
It, can you explain how money supply works? Okay, let it be. You come from Jharkhand, right? Who is the governor of Jharkhand?
sorry.
Who is the governor of Jharkhand?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall. Right.
Okay, can you tell me something that we can talk to you about and you can answer confidently?
You can talk about cricket. I believe I can answer it.
What is the difference between an off spinner and a leg spinner?
Yes, sir. Off spinner spins the ball towards the offside, and the leg spinner, the ball spins after hitting the ground on the leg side.
Is that the only difference?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me what is the weight of a ODI white ball that is being used?
Sorry, sir.
Can you tell me who's your favorite player?
MS Dhoni.
MS Dhoni. Can you tell me how many runs did he make in his entire career?
17,000 plus. In 17,500 something, sir.
Is it including all the avenues? Like,
Yes, sir. Test
Yes.
T20. Yeah, international runs.
okay, हाँ.
Dhoni in Test cricket. So I personally believe both had their pros and cons. Since Virat was a bit aggressive, so he used to create that kind of energy, whereas Dhoni used to be a person who used to be calm under pressure, especially in 2013, where few runs were needed. And Ishant Sharma was bowling, and he was not having a great day. But Dhoni cooled his nerves and all, and ultimately Dhoni was able to win that championship as well. So I still believe MS Dhoni.
Was Dhoni able to win that championship or Team India?
Team India won the championship. Dhoni was the leader of that in 2013.
That's all from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Can you give me 5 current news that you think are very impactful or like
Yes.
making big headlines?
Yes, ma'am. The first one is Aravalli. The Supreme Court has ordered that 100 meters lesser mountains will not be treated as Aravalli, which was, the government of India has.
Just give 5 minutes, Roshan. We don't need explanation.
Okay. The second news is UGC, the UGC Act for STSC OBC. The third one was Maharashtra Deputy CM was, CM is no more. Uh, he was dead due to the plane crash. This was the third one. And the fourth one was FTA which was signed between India and European Union. That was the fourth one. And fifth,
Who coined the term mother of all deals?
sorry.
Who coined the term mother of all deals?
Yes, this FTA deal was only known as the mother of all deals.
Who coined this term?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir, is no one.
Sorry, sir. I don't know.
Yeah, Matthew, you can take it.
Yeah, you told me the news about India EU FTA, right?
Right.
Why do you think is important?
Because the import taxes which India used to take, that was 110%, is reduced to 10% for cars and all. India, for the European cars to come to India, and for Indian, it will be easier to work in all the 27 countries that are under European Union. Apart from that, India will be able to transport more important pearls and all, and workforce can also work there as well. So on India's perspective, this will add to advantage.
And one benefit from MSME sector from that perspective.
MSME sector can work in that 27 countries with less or negligible amount of tariffs.
They can work there.
They can means they can trade there.
Okay, and give me 2 concerns that we have regarding this agreement.
That I'm not aware about it.
Anything that you can think of, just one will work.
Whether we will be able to sustain it or not can be a
What do you mean by sustain it?
sustaining means initially we were charging 110% import duty for cars. Now it is reduced to 10. So whether that money will be adjusted or not, whether we will be able to sustain or that difference or not, that thing can be.
Okay. I'm seeing that you have mentioned about Python as well. Can you just tell me the basic difference between list and tuple?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not comfortable with Python right now.
That's the first skill that you have mentioned. C and C++ is after that.
Yes, I've not read about it in the recent past, so I've forgotten things. I'm not very.
Okay, what can you remember about any of the languages that you have written?
C, I can remember mostly.
Okay, tell me the difference between malloc and calloc.
Yes, malloc is more reliable than calloc is one of the features, the main differences. Apart from that, both are dynamic memory allocation, and
I asked you about difference, not similarities.
so the only difference I can remember right now is malloc is more reliable than calloc.
Why?
The reason being, I could not recall it right now.
Okay, so this is also not a difference, and it's nothing like that. This is reliable or not. It based on the scenario that you're using it for. Okay, a very basic question: difference between call by value and call by reference.
So call by value is that you have put 10 and 10, right? If you have put if there are 2 parameters and you have put that let's take an example of only one variable. If you have put 10, for example, int a equals to 10, we have set a variable and now we have used that variable as we have passed it as only.
Can you give me one difference? I don't need example. I need just one difference.
Okay, so if you change the value of call by value, then the actual parameter will not change. While if you have changed the reference, you have used the reference part wherever that variable is stored, that address will change the value.
Okay, and what is a destructor then?
Destructor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, can you continue?
Yeah. So you are in the tech sector, right?
Yes, I have studied computer science engineering. I'm here to
So
start.
I have a question for you. What is the future of tech and AI in India?
I believe the AI will means complement daily work because it has reduced means, for example, for students it has helped a lot in many ways. For example, whether you want to have some definitions and all in
Roshan,
right.
the answer that you're giving is very generic. You're from the tech background. I would expect something more solid rather than what you believe. As a non-technical person, a student giving that answer would make sense. Do you have any solid answer for that?
Right now I don't have.
Okay. Do you think AI is going to eat up your jobs because of which you're coming into MBA?
It will help people to do, means it will
Will it eat
let
up your
people.
job? Will you lose your job because of AI?
I won't lose, but people who are doing repetitive works might.
But you have not joined any job either.
Right now, yes, I haven't joined, I do agree, but people who are using AI for their betterment will not lose the job. Rather, those who are doing repetitive jobs, only they might lose their jobs if they are not trained in AI.
Again, very generic, Rohan. You are into data structure algorithms and then database management. So I'm asking you specific to that. Do you have a risk of losing your job, or are you comfortably sure that you will have your job?
Would be happy. Means AI
So
will
data
not be.
structure algorithms are going to have their job. So what jobs are you aiming for once you finish your MBA?
I'm yet to decide, but I have thought of getting into banks and all.
So you've thought of getting into banks. What research have you done regarding the roles in bank or the conceptual knowledge that you require when you join a bank?
So regarding finance, one needs to have the knowledge. That is the only thing that I know till now.
Rohan, you have spent 4 years in engineering,
Correct.
2 years in science, 11 come full. You spent 6 years learning whatever you've learned till now. And then after 6 years, you've decided, no, I don't want to be in science. I want to take up banking. If you want to take up banking, why do an MBA? Do some specific course with respect to banking.
Sir, engineering was due to the family pressure. Uh, I always wanted to get into entrepreneurship field. The initially
You already answered about entrepreneurship. You said it is too risky. You were not able to accept the
right
risk.
now it's right now it's risky since I'm not having a job. That's the reason.
So you're planning on doing blue mooning. You know what blue moon?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
You are not aware of a lot of business concepts. You're not aware of a lot of things that you're supposed to do. You're not aware of your own subject that you've studied. What is it that you really know? What do you really bring into the table if you have to select yourself as a candidate?
Sir, I do believe there are certain things that I need to brush up. I need to study a lot. I need to improve. The only thing right now I can believe is that I have that hunger to learn.
It is not showing, Roshan. You say you have the hunger to learn, but then when you decided to get into banking, you did not do any bit of research on banking. When you decided to get into an MBA, you did not do any research as to why a student would join an MBA. Most of your answers revolved around getting a job. So all you want is a security and a job. You don't have any interest in learning. That was not the answer that came out. That's okay. That's fine. Let me test you on this. You said about India EU free trade agreements, right? FTAs. How is India going to benefit if the tariff for automobiles from European Union is reduced? Wouldn't that impact Indian automobile manufacturers?
It will slightly, but it will also have the Indian automobile sectors to have a trade in those 27 countries as well.
Is that really going to happen that way? Because the answer that you gave was the import duty was reduced.
Right.
Which is meant for cars coming into India. What about cars going out of India? Did you read about it?
Yes, they have also reduced it to almost a negligible amount. I've
So-
not got the exact figures.
Yeah. So you're expecting Indian car manufacturers to sell in Europe.
Yes,
Are you sure that's going to happen?
I believe it. I'm not sure about it.
Roshan, you believe in a lot of things, but the facts and the reality might be much different than what you believe in.
I do agree, sir. That is also one of the reason why.
So you've not done your research on this also. Cool. Is there any other hobby that you like?
So talking to people is also one of the hobbies.
You like to talk, but you've not built a network. Who do you talk to?
I talk to generally the older people to learn their life lessons and all.
Okay, what is a life lesson that you've learned?
The first lesson I would like to share with you is whatever you are right now having. People have told is if you lose that you will have a lot of hurt. But since you are having those things, you don't really value those. Rather do the things which you value right now, and you want to get it after getting it 2 or 3 years later. You will not have that kind
So
of
what
value
is
for
that
yourself.
you value right now?
Sorry.
What is that you have right now and you are not valuing, but you would value 2 years down the line?
So maybe right now I'm cursing myself since I'm not having a job. So that is and getting a job is something I'm valuing right now.
Rohan, what would you do if you don't get a job after getting into an MBA?
Sir, we'll try again. We'll find it through LinkedIn and all. Even if it fails, we'll do something else. We'll start preparing.
So why not do it right now? Because your ultimate goal is to get into a job. That is what we are able to understand.
Initially, the short term goal is to get into a job. Definitely, sir, I do agree with that. But the long term perspective is also something that I need to look upon. So that is one reason.
Name,
Apart
give a situation where you had to go against certain people, and then even though it would put you in a bad situation, you did that.
yes, I can recall of the freshers day where certain people were not happy with the roles that they have got, although they tried to manipulate me and want
What was your
roles.
role? You were the one who distributed the role to them?
Yes, I was the head, and I distributed the roles to 6, 7 people, and two of them were not satisfied with the roles that they have got.
Okay.
So they wanted me to give them something else. Uh, Although they laterally means they were ready to do what they actually got, but that was a
Yeah, but
situation.
you were in a position of power, Rohan. So there was no risk for you. You would be like, you do this, you don't have a choice.
So can I take 20, 30 seconds to recall?
Sure.
Yes, I can recall of 2025 where means a day before the examination I got free from my hospital since I had a tension band wiring. I fractured my hand, so the doctor generally suggested that you should not go for the examination, UGC net examination. You should rest, but I decided to go, and because of that my hand swelled up on, because he already told that it will swell, and it actually swelled after the examination, but I still did that. That is what I can recall, right?
Okay. What is it that you like from our college?
So the kind of environment that you have, the
That is
teamwork.
given by all the colleges, right?
Hmm.
What is it specific to our college that you like, that you want to join us?
So placements is also one of the reasons why I want to join.
Thank you, Rohan. That's it from my side.
Rohan, you have mentioned about the internship that you had done. Can you give me training? Give me a brief about it.
Ma'am, yes. So we were taught data structures using C programming. We were taught about initially about arrays, linear data structure, non-linear data structure, stacks, queues, and their properties, and how efficiently we should store and manage data. We were taught about those things. We were also taught about objects oriented programming as well, although we went deep inside that, but we studied a bit about it. It was a 4 weeks internship, and we were taught about those things.
Only you were given training, right? You did not apply to any project or worked on any project or applied this concept. So it's a training, it's not an internship.
Right.
You studied about OOPS and what did you say? DSA, right?
Right.
Okay, so but you did not deep dive into OOPS.
Yes, but data structure we do studied in detail.
Okay, so you're aware of sorting.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware of quicksort?
Yes, ma'am. Quicksort, I am aware about it.
Can you tell me why it is preferred over merge sort? Okay, let it be. Tell me the worst case of quicksort.
Worst case of quicksort. Okay. So that's order of n square.
Hmm. And what's the condition?
Or maybe if it is already sorted in that case.
Okay, that's not the right answer. Okay, just tell me, what if you do not get into the desired college and you are not also placed? Like after that, you don't get the job, then the entrepreneurship venture that you want to start on your own also fails. Then what are your plans?
All these things do not work. I will be preparing for some other examinations, uh, maybe government examinations, or will try to look to LinkedIn and all to get a job. We'll talk to seniors. We'll do other things. We'll try to start means if financial constant is not there, we'll try to start some other entrepreneurship journey as well.
Okay, that's it from mine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan. I think this marks the end of the interview. You can just have a glass of water, take some time, take a small 30-second break, and then before we give our feedback, as is the practice that we follow, the audience that has viewed the interview, you get a chance to give your feedback, tell us what you felt good, what you felt bad, and then help Rohan improve from your perspective. Guys. Am I audible?
Yes, yeah, you're audible.
And is Rohan here or? Yeah, Rohan is back. So, yes, everyone, please go ahead, give your feedback before we give our detailed feedback to Rohan.
Hi, Roshan.
So, hello.
रोशन, आई थिंक यू नीड टू वर्क ऑन योर अकेट्स, बिकॉज वहाँ से बहुत ही हैवीली क्वेश्चन आएंगे। एंड अगर आप कुछ मेंशन कर रहे हो अपने सीवी में तो एटलीस्ट उसके बारे में पता होनी चाहिए। सो या दैट्स फ्रॉम माय साइड।
Thank you so much, Jyoti.
Thank you so much.
May I?
Yes, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Hi, Rohan.
Hello. By the way, my name is Roshan. It's not
Sorry,
Roshan.
Roshan. Sorry. Roshan, I think, sorry. I think so. You have less of clarity of things, what you want in your life. First of all, please clarify. You want job, or I think so. You don't need to refer about your job and something in interview. Second thing, if you are saying about the India and UA agreement, you also need to have clarity what exactly it is, how it favored India or not. I think so. वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा issue था and you need to work on it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, madam. Anyone else?
Yeah, I would like to put up a point. One thing I really liked about Roshan was he was able to maintain his calm. I mean, I could see you guys were ruthless, but he was calm. And one trivial feedback that I would like to give to Roshan is that when you say you're very energetic, I mean, show that energy. When you look at Hemant, he is very energetic. Matlab, someone I look up to for energy. So that is one thing you should try. Baki to, I think these mentors are very, fearful and all. They'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayur. That was nice. Good observation. Is that it? Does anyone else have anything to add? Cool. I'll take that as a no. And Roshan, before we continue, aap batao, how did you feel the interview was? Did you find anything lacking? Were any questions not appropriate, not related to you?
Everything was appropriate. Only thing that I felt that I need to work on a lot of things. I believe the first thing will be talking on the CV. Secondly, as they mentioned that undergrad as well. And thirdly, current affairs भी पढ़ना होगा. You to see on those. और FTA जो मैंने ऊपर से सोचा, people can ask in detail as well. मैंने सोचा, I thought that FTA I have since I have just read the headlines and got through the benefits and all, so I can recall it. तो वो recall होता नहीं है in an actual interview. वो भी है. And third की थोड़ा सा मतलब थोड़ा सा क्या बहुत ज़्यादा ही और मेहनत करनी होगी.
वो तो है ही, मेहनत तो करना पड़ेगा. But firstly, I would like to say congratulations. You took in the efforts to come out of your comfort zone, take an interview in front of a group of people, which takes a lot of courage.
Thank you.
Congratulations for that. Very good.
Thank you.
And like Mayur mentioned earlier, you maintain your calm, but maintaining calm is not the only thing that you have to have in an interview. There are many other aspects which comes into the picture, which we'll take up one by one. And I think I'll let Maitri take up the feedback first, and then I'll go ahead with them.
Okay, so firstly, I would say that basics of your acads, you need to prepare it very well. You have also mentioned the same things as internship, which is not an internship, it's a training. So after getting training in those subjects, DSA, C++, you should know the content really well and in depth, not just the basics, okay? And there should be clarity and structure to your answers, even if the panelists are saying that the reasoning is not right or whatever. If you feel that that's your reason, then you should have a clear structure to your answer and clarity and to why that these are your reasons behind whatever is being asked. Current affairs, you need to prepare. Confidence you had, but you cannot say, I don't know, on every other question. Because everything that was asked was revolving around whatever you have mentioned in your CV. And very generic question.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट, मैंने ये सारी चीजें लिखी नहीं है वहां पे. ये एक्चुअली एक बना बनाया सीवी था, मैंने जल्दी में भेज दिया था. आई हैवंट मेंशन वहां पे, तो जो जाके बोलूंगा कि आई एम नॉट गुड एट ये कि वो लोग नहीं पूछे. ऑल्दो मैं पढ़ के जरूर जाऊंगा क्योंकि वो पूछेंगे नहीं, वो तो पूछेंगे ही थोड़ा बहुत.
ओके, बट ये ओके, तुमने अगर नहीं भी लिखा है तो व्हाटएवर आई आस्क्ड ऑन टेक्निकल ग्राउंड्स वर बेसिक्स ऑफ सीएससी. हाँ, वो सब आपसे पूछे गए. आपके हॉबीज में यू कैन नॉट जस्ट मेंशन यू लाइक टॉकिंग टू पीपल. You have to solidify it with something better. Okay. And yeah, clarity, structure, ये काफी मिसिंग था. कोई भी रीजनिंग में मतलब कोई सेंस नहीं बन रहा था किसी भी चीज का, कोई चीज कनेक्ट नहीं हो रही थी. एंड हाँ, 1-on-1 मेंटरशिप तो आपको लगेगा ही, क्योंकि आंसर स्ट्रक्चरिंग से लेके कैसे प्रेजेंट करना है, हाउ टू स्पीक, व्हाट नॉट टू स्पीक, सब कुछ के लिए जरूरत है आपको भी. और हाँ, प्रिपरेशन की बहुत जरूरत है कि आपके पास कंटेंट हो बोलने के लिए. सिर्फ बोलने आने से तो नहीं होगा. अगर आपके पास है ही नहीं बोलने को तो आप क्या ही बोलोगे. सो आई थिंक कंटेंट क्लैरिटी एंड confidence that you need the most and the structure for the same. So that's it from my end. I think Mayur can add.
Yes, thank you so much, Maitri. So, as Maitri mentioned, the last part that she told you, there are four most important things for an interview. One is content, clarity, and communication. When you have all these three together, you will be able to say communicate things with confidence, right?
Right.
तो आपके पास तो कंटेंट का बहुत ज़्यादा कमी थी. For most of the questions, you did not have an answer, and the only content that mainly focused or revolved around during the interview was on your jobs. You are so focused on your job that you have forgotten to do anything that was necessary. And as a MBA college student, the first thing that they would want to check from the student is he interested in learning? Job bol rahe ho, of course, everyone is coming here for job, but that should not be your sole and only focus which came out as a part of your interview. That is where your content part comes into picture, where you need a lot of improvement. Second is your clarity. Whatever you are intending to say, maybe you did not have the objective of getting a job as your priority when you wanted to communicate, and you also had a priority of learning and stuff. But wo आया नहीं, that clarity was not there when you spoke. And when you're speaking, communication is very, very important for you to have proper mode of communication to convince. Confidence तो दिख रहा था, but that confidence was not good because you did not have answers to anything. Right? और तो ये था few questions where few of them they have already taken up, but जैसे few questions where we asked you about tech and AI, where I asked you about tech and AI. आपका आंसर ना बहुत जेनरिक था. Certain things where you are an expert or you are a subject matter expert. So you have been in this field for the last 6 years. You have done some internship in that, some training. Whatever you have done, you have to bring out your opinion and thoughts on that. You cannot just state random general things. वहाँ पे that part was lacking.
तो क्या बोल सकता था, मतलब अगर बोलना रहता तो मतलब if you can help.
मैं फाइनेंस के बारे में बोल सकता हूँ कि when I gave the interviews, there was Adani Hindenburg का issue which was happening. Right? You must be aware of it. During COVID तो ये बहुत बड़ा सीन हुआ था. तो उस टाइम पे मैंने पूरा 110 pages of the report पढ़ा था. I spoke about the perspective of Adani. I spoke the perspective of Hindenburg. I spoke my own opinion on the issue. So when I bring out these kinds of information, that is when they will be able to understand that this person has this subject का knowledge. वो part आ जाएगा. And for the questions that are generic in nature, you will bring out specific examples from your own life experience related to your subject matter, which will make them confident that yes, this person is aware of his subject. That is how you would typically structure your answers. But to give you an exact answer would not be possible right now because your mentor, whoever would be there, would understand your process of life and then your experiences to give you specific examples. So that's one thing. Second thing, when Hemant was asking certain questions, the questions were twisted in a way as to give us your strengths and weaknesses. What do you bring into the table? You remember you mentioned that you come in with a energy. Energy is not the word. I'm not able to recall the word that you mentioned. You mentioned something which is so generic. Again, getting back to that point, most of your answers were very generic. मतलब कोई भी use कर सकता है, and then that is something which is a bare minimum or bare necessity for an MBA graduate or a student joining an MBA college. Those are the answers which should not be the only criteria for you to say that that is what you bring in. Of course, you can add that as a add-on point, but your main point has to be something pretty strong. That is where you will have to improve and work upon.
Means so something that will help me to help them to differentiate between me and the other candidate. वैसा कुछ लाना रह पड़ेगा, ठीक है.
Yes. And college के बारे में पूछा था, though I was not sure कि which was your best call. Basically, I was assuming you are interviewing for your best call. So based on that is what I asked. But वहाँ पे ठीक है, that is fine. There was no pretext. But if there was a pretext, bringing out something that you like from the college, why that college is the college that you want to join, is something which is very essential. And all of these things is in one side. The other side is the mindset and the personality that you bring in. When you get into an interview, there has to be some smile, there has to be some energy that you, like Mayur mentioned earlier, or I'm not sure if Mayur, someone mentioned earlier, that you say you bring in energy, but that was not visible. Smile hona chahiye, enthusiastic to have a conversation. That should be there. Not like there is a question which is being thrown at you and then your only job is to answer that. That is not what should be there. The personality or the attitude that you bring in should be of a communicating kind. तो वो communicate करोगे, उनको you engage in a conversation. They want to engage in a conversation. If you are able to do that, then that would lead you to a good place. Also, one final takeaway from all of this is that whenever you're giving an interview, make sure that you give an interview in such a way that the interviewers remember you even after the interview. ऐसे कुछ points ऐसे करके जाओ interview में कि they are able to remember you even after the interview. That is how you will be able to get a high score. And all those things will be thought of how do you create that lasting impact? How do you create a content? What content will be very safe yet captivating? What are the answers that you're supposed to give? How do you communicate this? And ये clarity पूरा GDPR में, that is what we would teach, and that is how you would be able to make yourself better using the course. ठीक है? That's the overall review. If there's anything you would like to ask me, Maitri, or
So Hemant sir wants if he can also
I-
give his.
I think Hemant has lost his internet connectivity.
अच्छा, not a problem.
Which
So the only question that I can ask right now कि अगर इस पे अभी 4 का दूंगा, how will it be 87% I'll convert to नहीं का chances are there or not? Although I have hardly 60 hours or not even 60 hours, 50 hours तो ट्रेन में तो पढ़ूंगा ही अभी जा रहा हूँ तो, but apart from that अगर इस पे कैसा रहेगा मतलब chances are there to convert or not at this point of time?
That's a very difficult question. So basically interviews में ये होती है, sometimes you will feel like you're given the best interview, yet you may not clear. Sometimes you would have given the not best interview and yet you would have cleared the interviews. तो वो exactly बता नहीं सकते. But what
इस हिसाब से क्या होता मतलब अगर अभी अगर यही इंटरव्यू
ये तो clear नहीं होता because the focus was not about learning. The focus was mainly about getting a
मतलब
job.
क्लियर रिजेक्शन था.
Clear rejection था, हाँ.
Okay.
The main reason being the objective of why we want students, why any MBA college would want student in a college is for them to share their knowledge, learn, grow together. ये वाला mindset चाहिए, not just job. Of course, job is there. They are also aware that a candidate is coming to secure a job, but you cannot just repeat the
लगना नहीं
statement of
चाहिए
job.
उनको,
हाँ, मतलब जॉब लेना ही है. कोई
ये लगा है कि
experiment
आपने
नहीं
जब
है.
लास्ट में पूछा ना तो मुझे लगा मैंने गलत आंसर दे दिया कि हियर टू गेट प्लेसमेंट्स, वो सर गलत हो जाता.
हाँ, तो ये वाला पार्ट में कंटेंट और स्ट्रक्चर इंप्रूव करना
पर
पड़ेगा.
वहाँ सॉरी आई डोंट नो नहीं बोल सकता था ना तो और भी ज्यादा वो हो जाता.
You are allowed to say I don't know, but not as much as you told.
हाँ,
अगर हम
वो
20
सिचुएशनल क्वेश्चन भी था.
हाँ, situation था. You can bring in any personal aspects also into that situation. So that is where I feel like I am not sure if 50 hours would be sufficient. That is a personal skill of every person of how much they will be able to grasp and
और किस्मत का
implement.
अगर वो इतना नहीं जाए डीप में कुछ ऐसा.
हाँ, वो वाला पार्ट भी आ सकता है. तो you will have to put in a lot.
It's not ready. It's not at all ready means.
As of now, I would say it's not ready enough. You will have to put in a lot more efforts.
मतलब हो सकता है मतलब if क्योंकि बिकॉज
नहीं,
से पहले
मैं आपको यही बोल रहा हूँ रोशन कि it is not about हो सकता है नहीं हो सकता. That is not within our control. What is within our control is to say whether we are prepared or we are not prepared. That is where we will focus on. So what answer I have is you are not prepared enough and you have a lot more to prepare. Maitri, if you have anything to add, that would be nice.
I think on the same lines, that you need to prepare. Again, as you said, that you cannot just tell कि मेरा interview अच्छा गया तो हो जाएगा, खराब गया तो नहीं होगा. I felt that most of my interviews were not that good, but I cracked all of my interviews. Again, because of the trainings, how to speak, how to write answers, what to write, what not to write, what to say, what not to say. ये सब आपको तभी पता रहेगा जब आप prepared रहोगे और आप किसी के अंडर mentored रहोगे कि who have the same experience, वो आपको बता पाएंगे कि ठीक है ये maybe it will work, maybe it will not. Nobody knows the final result. बट तुम्हारे एंड से तुम्हें बेस्ट प्रिपेयर्ड रहना है, बेस्ट कंटेंट रखना है अपने पास कि एनी क्वेश्चन यू कैन एटलीस्ट गिव अ बेसिक आंसर फॉर इट एंड इन अ मोस्ट प्रोफेशनल मैनर. आई फील ऑल्सो दैट द बॉडी लैंग्वेज और द वे यू स्पोक, द वर्ड्स दैट यू यूज ऑल्सो वर नॉट वेरी प्रोफेशनल. सो उसमें भी थोड़ा फोकस करना, फिलर वर्ड्स ज़्यादा यूज नहीं करना. सिंपल एंड क्रिस्प आंसर, ट्राई टू डायरेक्टली आंसर द क्वेश्चन इंस्टेड ऑफ आंसरिंग लाइक इनपुटिंग एनीथिंग दैट यू हैव इन योर माइंड. ऐसा नहीं करके एक प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर के साथ ही आंसर करोगे, क्रिस्प करोगे तो इट विल बी बेटर. सो प्रिपरेशन ही है मेन, बाकी तो रिजल्ट्स वी डोंट नो. वो काफी लक बेस्ड एंड मेनी अदर फैक्टर्स आर इन्वॉल्व.
Thank you, Maitri. Vismay, Anushri, are you there in the call? Sir. Yeah, I think Roshan, if you have anything else to ask, we'll take it up. Or else I think we can wrap up the later.
No, that was all about all from my side. I would like to thank all the 4 panelists who have asked different questions. We'll definitely look on the aspects that you all have told me. I will work on that as well. Or Baki, the other people who have given their suggestion, I've written down. I will definitely work on that. Thank you, everyone.